Good morning, friends. It's been a weird morning. It is just about the time I would normally come in and wake up Jack, so I just did that, but I didn't have to come in because Danny is doing field day this morning, and they just waited a little while and headed out the door to walk to school instead of riding the bus. He has a whole change of clothes and shoes and my new turtle towel that Yvonne gave me, so please don't lose it, Sebastian. I love my turtle towel and I haven't used it yet. It's not like a big furry fluffy beach towel. You can use it at the beach. It's a microfiber one that's very thin. It feels like a thin blanket, but he got it for me to have a towel in my car in case of getting wet, because he did drive my car while we were in California and he was house sitting, so it's just so sweet of him. He probably saw the sea turtle and thought of me. So I packed that one because it folded up really small and it's actually really, really big. So it would be like a full body blanket for him. Tomorrow I think we have to pack a blanket and a flashlight because they're doing some sort of a reading under the stars or something where they go under a blankie. Lots of fun stuff. Apparently they've been popping balloons as a countdown to the end of school, and each time they pop one, it has like a fun thing that they do, a prize. Yesterday's prize was they did a paper airplane contest where unfortunately Sebastian fell and somehow got this bloody scrape up his side. I haven't seen it because he just has this massive band-aid from the school nurse, so I don't know. It's gonna be fun getting that off him. He does not like taking band-aids off. Once they're on till they fall off. Okay, well, I'm gonna get Jack's ready for school and I'll take him to school, but then I have to come back home because we have no idea, the lighting. We have no idea if the contractor's coming or anything. I need to cut this pickle. Let's see if I can get it on the windowsill. I have no idea if a contractor is coming. We pretty much need the plumber next. And plumbers, they didn't just come at the drop of the hat. They're busy. Oh, let me get this thing up. So maybe Danny will get a message saying something's up and I can head out before he's home, but otherwise I need to stay till he's home. But I can finish up the monthly calendar and take care of a few other things. I have so much cleaning I need to do, but it feels pointless when everything is so overwhelming. What are you doing? I just see your butt sticking up. Pigs, leave your pot. That was a really funny way to eat your feet. Yeah, so I don't know what the day's gonna be like, but I do need to go to the mall, and my goal is to use our $5 GameStop, and I want to check to see if the candy store they have there is still open. Our mall is dying, everything's closing. I don't know if COVID would kill a candy store, the kind where you have the bins and stuff and you scoop your own candy. I'm trying to find these specific gummy watermelon rings that are like red and white and look kind of like a Pokemon ball. And I don't want to order a pound for $10, which is a reasonable price, I guess, and probably equal to the candy store, but I just don't want that many. I don't know. So I'm gonna check. But yeah, time to make this lunch and breakfast. Well, this morning is getting a little crazy. I did some gardening and then I was working on that dog site. It's just a bunch of links that are missing, I think. I haven't made it all the way down the list. But she was having trouble figuring out where to do it since this is a new system. So I was starting to work on it and then I got an email from the school because I had thought about it. I was like, what if they needed me at lunch? And Danny is already there for field day. And they do. She wrote directly to me, she's like, want one more day? I was like, okay. I might wave to my husband on the way past. And then I suggested that. Got back to work and Danny just messaged, so the plumber's on the way. I'm like, oh. It is currently almost 10. I have to leave at 10:25. He's not here. I don't know when he's supposed to be back. I don't know how to shut the water off, though I do know where it is. And the dog barks his brains out for this guy. But I'm grateful he's coming, but I might need to leave while he's here, which would be awkward. So I just ran up here to, I went to the bathroom. That was my first thing. Power's going off, or water's going off. And then I ran up here to get my scissors and sanitizer I keep in my pocket. I don't know if it's gonna be too warm in the cafeteria I am wearing ripped jeans. And I do not normally, but you know what? I'm not an employee and this is the last minute. I wear my patched up ones when I'm wearing them already and it's a last minute thing. They seem to catch me on like the comfy days. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I need to sit down and try and get as much done as I can. Because I think, those guys look thirsty. I need to water this. I just transplanted some flowers and they look really mad at me, so I need to go up and give them some water. Yeah, I need to see what I can get done before I have to leave. Hopefully Danny's on his way home. I don't know. Hello everyone, I just worked the lunch. It was a little different because, as you know, it was Sebastian's field day. It was first grade and second grade field day. And it turns out they did something different for lunch. They got their lunches and got to go back to the classroom. A lot of them still in like swim clothes and stuff. So I saw Sebastian, he came in to buy an ice cream, but yeah, at first it was just kindergarten and then the rest of the room was empty. The 5th graders came in after kindergarten left and 1st graders weren't there, so they were shocked at how quiet it was. They're like, oh, now we know how loud we are. But yeah, with no 1st graders and then the 2nd graders come at the end, we got out of there a little early. It's hot. But all was smooth. I was handed one of these thank you plants by the staff on the way out. Does parsley smell? And she's like, water it right away. It needs some love. They're getting a little old. I guess they've just been sitting there. It is very dry. And I'm heading straight to the mall, so I'm like, oh yeah, thank you. But I'm gonna put it down by the tire of the car. I think it's gonna die if I leave it in the car. It's warm. It's warm. It's 74 right now. It's gonna get up to 80, so the car's gonna be like 120 for sure. But I need to brush my hair, and yeah, I'll leave this little guy outside and hopefully he's okay when I come back. If somebody stole him, then enjoy the curled parsley, whoever you are. But I'm gonna go do my mall errands. I need to eat so bad. I'm so hungry, so I messaged Danny. I was like, I don't know if I'll make it for the bus. He's like, don't worry about it. I'll get him. But yeah, I need to go feed myself. I'm so hungry. Please excuse the angle. I'm walking through the neighborhood. The plumber and the contractor just left, but I'll have to update you later. Sebastian, I went to go get him from the alley where he's allowed to be, and he wasn't there. He wasn't anywhere. He was all the way across the neighborhood in the playground. Dan is walking there now, and he saw them from the distance, so I stopped looking. He is about, like, I can't even explain to you the shitstorm that's gonna walk into this house when they get back. He's not allowed to go there, and I'm like on the verge of a panic attack because I couldn't find him. Hello everyone. So we did go out to dinner. We didn't have a plan B, but not before Dan went to get Sebastian from the playground where he had gone all the way across the neighborhood without asking. He's not even allowed to cross the street to the neighbor's swing without asking. So he is grounded and does not get to use his scooter until his dad tells him, and he does not get to play outside tomorrow. So that is sad, but please go take your medicine. He's taken one of the flat bracelets that came in the party supplies that arrived today. I'm sure I will show you everything, but they were great deals. Go take your medicine. You can do that while you chew. Anyway, it was a busy day here. The plumber ended up showing up just a few minutes after Dan got home, and literally he saw me in the hall, but I was already all down the hall, and he tried to call my name out and I didn't hear him. I was trying to look up if the plumber had arrived on our camera and I couldn't get it to connect. So I feel bad that I didn't answer him, but I was focused on getting to the lunchroom. Please.
Jelly.
I know. Go. Let me do my update because I want to get this done. We're running so late. It's already 8:16. But yeah, I did the lunch shift, and as I said, it was weird at times not having two of the grades there, but made it through there. Went to the mall. The plant is very not happy. It's very droopy, but we'll see. Maybe it'll perk back up. Okay, please stop interrupting. Gosh. When I got home, I did a lot more work on that site. It turns out when we've copied it over from their old hosting to our hosting. It's just not public yet. And a lot of things got weird with their theme, their WordPress theme. And I was having to go into every page and reset things and then rebuild these facts. And I think we're almost there. We found some weirdness and some pages that weren't complete. So we're going to do those and then we can make it live. But lots of work up until when we went to find Sebastian. But yeah, today was plumber day. We have a faucet in the tub and it works. The drain is now connected. So they're gonna put that wall back on this and tile it up. They have this in because this is an outside wall. Our pipes aren't in the wall and they're coming out of the floor. So right now it's too dark. Let me turn you around. You see that? These holes. You can see it even when you're standing in the bedroom and definitely when you're sitting on the tub. I kept seeing those and I was like, are we gonna leave that like that? And he's like, yeah, that's what they do. I'm like, that's just gonna be full of dog hair. And they're like, don't worry, you won't be able to see it. But we see it. So the plan we decided to do is we are going to get Sherwin-Williams to match this paint. And the contractor's gonna make a board and attach it behind the legs. So it just looks like a decorative feature and it will block your view. We still have to do the trim. I don't know how to do that now that this is in here. And it is not going anywhere because the paints are in. Like, don't you do the trim first? I don't know. I don't think this is attached. I think it's just, it's very, very tight. But it works. All you have to do is lift these up and down. It's like having alcohol over here. Yeah. Starting to see how things look. We really need those lights changed because they're super yellow. There's my new toilet. And it's a little more cramped in here as I feared because we made the shower bigger, but it is what it is. Everything will be light and bright because we're gonna have all new lighting, and he's gonna put a light in the shower. And look at this hunker of a shower head. That's the word, shower head. Oh my gosh, this is fancy. Crazy. Then we have shelves. A little fluffy. I don't know if I clean those up. And we have a niche. But yeah, that's what it's looking like. Tomorrow's just gonna be a tiling day, and then Friday will be the painter slash drywall guy coming to patch and paint. They kind of murdered the wall getting this in, but they knew they were going to. So they've only done one thick coat of paint. Like you can see here, this is not even a full coat. It's a little dusty. It's a little dusty. It's a little dusty. Because that's my answer. It's a little too dusty. Get my flip-flops or something. But anyway, I'm just gonna say goodnight. Good night, friends. I'll see you tomorrow. I gotta go to the eye doctor tomorrow, so not exciting, but stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.